I am back for part 2 of Thrifting Christmas Gifts for the holidays. I love thrifting for one-of-a-kind items that I think will become great secondhand gifts. So join me as we hit up Goodwill in search of thrifted items that we can turn into spectacular gifts. Hello everyone and welcome. For those of you that are visiting for the first time, my name is Lisa. I am super excited to share my thrifting adventure with you today. I am starting out at Goodwill where I'm on the hunt for vintage and like new or new with tag items. You can absolutely find great pieces that are in excellent condition at the thrift store. And of course, those of you that have been here a while know I love just about anything vintage and think that they make great gifts. If you love to bake or make Christmas treats, you can always pick up beautiful plates to gift those items on at Goodwill or your local thrift store. There is always a great selection to choose from. Vintage china and dishware is another thing that you can keep your eye out for and pick up secondhand at the thrift store. These make great regifted items. You can repurpose them. You can also find little serving dishes, again, to use as trinket trays or to add those special homemade treats in. These are also great if you want to give money or a gift card. You can put it in these dishes and trinket trays. That helps it to be a little bit extra special and not get lost amongst all of the wrapping and paper when you're gift giving. And don't skip over the clothing and textiles section. You can find great new with tag items a lot of times. You can find designer brands at a lower price, obviously, because they are thrifted. You can find linens and blankets and quilts, all kinds of things that have the potential to make fabulous thrifted gifts this Christmas. You know your friends and family, you know what they're going to love, so you can pick out some wonderful things that you could make over, repackage, dress up really pretty, and turn into great Christmas gifts. We've done a little bit of thrifting here. Let me show you, in case you missed it, what we made in our first thrifted gift for the 2025 season. I put together some unique and special gifts. If you missed that video, I invite you to go and check it out after you finish watching here. I will link it up in the corner and down in the description below. I thought this was a really pretty sugar and creamer set, and I have a lot of tea drinkers in my family. This had a lot of potential to turn into a fabulous gift to give one of them. I have had the honor of going to a tea room for high tea, and they serve these little sugar cubes that are colored. I wanted to take that idea and make some snowflake sugar cubes to include in this tea set. I think that adding a little homemade touch to your thrifted gifts makes it even more special. To make the sugar cubes, you're going to need 1 cup of pure cane sugar, 1 teaspoon of water, and food coloring is optional. I wanted to make my snowflakes blue, so I'm adding a couple of drops of blue food dye. You mix all of that together until it forms the consistency of slightly damp sand. You can use any silicone mold in any shape. It's easy to do. You just take your sugar mixture and press it down into your silicone mold. You want to make sure you have pressed it firmly and tightly down in there so that it is compact. You will let these sit up overnight to harden. In addition to that sugar and creamer and the homemade sugar cubes, I got this Christmas tea at World Market. I also picked up some silver-plated vintage teaspoons and got those for 50 cents a piece. And then I also thrifted this metal decorative plate that is also a vintage piece. And I got this for $1 at an estate sale. All of this together is going to make a super nice gift, and I know that the recipient will love it. The silicone mold makes it easy to pop these out. They are dainty, they are fun, and will be an unexpected treat in addition to everything else in the gift. The plate is going to be the base of your gift. If your items shift around on the plate, I always recommend using a little double-sided stick tape to keep it in place. I'm going to stack it all up, add a pretty ribbon around my teaspoons, and then put some shredded paper on there to make it extra fun and pretty. I hope you didn't think we were going to stop there. Of course, I always like to make it a little extra special with wrapping. To wrap the thrifted and gifted tea set up, I'm using some pretty gold ribbon that I got from Hobby Lobby, making a fluffy bow, and then I will take some clear cellophane and wrap the entire gift up in that. This makes it professional looking, and it just adds that little bit of extra care to it. I then tie it off with the bow, add a gift tag, and it's ready to give. Frequently run across these glass and sometimes even crystal trinket trays or coasters. These make great gift ideas. You can add other little pieces of jewelry, gift cards, money to these, and that beefs them up, so to speak, into an even more fantastic gift. I want to break up the set of 2 coasters, making the first one a jewelry trinket tray for this Brighton necklace I intend to give. And I don't want to just give it plain, although you could. I am going to use these little pearl letters that I got at Hobby Lobby. I'm going to take the initial and put it down in the center of the trinket tray. This works great on this one because it's got a flat, clear middle to the glass dish, so you can see that pearl letter perfectly. As a jewelry trinket tray, this is not going to get heavy wear or a lot of washing and scrubbing, so the letter should stick on there and stay durable just fine. And you can see how lovely that looks. And we instantly monogrammed that glass dish without any effort at all. If you have a Cricut or a silhouette, you could absolutely cut and print something special and very personalized that way as well. I put the necklace in the pouch that it came in, and then I filled up this clear cellophane bag with paper shred. That makes it fun and festive when you're wrapping it. I put my gift down in the bag and then tied it off with a pretty bow. I intend to include this in a little gift box that is going to have a couple of other special things for this particular friend. So you can give it as it is, or again, add it to another gift and make it extra special. I am making a hostess gift for this second trinket tray or glass coaster. It is the perfect size to fit these dish scrubbing brushes down in, and how nice and pretty is this going to look sitting next to their kitchen sink. These hearth and hand scrubbers are aesthetically nice. They have that wooden handle. So I picked that up at Target, and again, it fits perfectly down in that dish. While at Target, I also got some peppermint Mrs. Meyer's dish soap. It is the festive and fun scent for the season. The coaster fits down in a cellophane bag, and then I put the scrub brush down in there on top of it. I am going to tie this off with a pretty ribbon and attach it to that dish soap. If you ever have trouble keeping your ribbon in place, it's too slippery, I suggest using some double-sided stick tape, just a little bit, and it will keep the ribbon in place and from sliding around. Again, it's something that you can take as a hostess gift or a little friend's gift, because everybody can use dish soap and a dish scrubber in a cute little thrifted gift. Be so hard to buy for, so hopefully this thrifted gift comes in to save the day and give you an idea of something to be on the hunt for. This House of Tweed scarf is such nice quality. I wish you could feel it. It is so soft, and it was in like a new condition. I have cleaned it and have it ready to gift. I've folded it up so that it fits in this woven tray. It was just the perfect size to create a little base for this gift, and it was something that I already had in my decorating stash or my decorating closet that I wasn't going to be using. It is also in like new condition, so I am gifting it away with this scarf. I picked up this men's grooming kit at TJ Maxx for under $6, and then a bar of Whiskey Reserve soap at Bath and Body Works. I chose it because it smells so good and masculine, but at the same time I liked the color of the wrapping, and it picked up on the colors in the scarf. I'm once again using this clear cellophane to wrap everything up. I love this stuff. I get it at Hobby Lobby, and it just makes it look so nice and like a professional gift basket. I'm wrapping it like you would any other package, just folding it over at the ends and tucking it under, and then embellishing it with some pretty ribbon and a decorative winter pick. I'm sure that y'all have other ideas for men's accessories you could add in with the scarf. Let us know down in the comments. I would love to hear from you. Finding these decanters at the thrift store. 2 years ago, I shared buying one and putting bath salts in it. Today, I am taking this one and filling it with homemade friendship tea. You can screenshot this recipe, or I will link up in the corner. I have a whole video on friendship tea that I made several years ago, and that recipe had red hots in it, which is a really good twist on it. This gift is so easy and simple, yet it's going to look elevated and high-end when you put your friendship tea in this decanter. Now, I did double my recipe. I wasn't sure how much I needed, but I also wanted to have extra friendship tea to keep for myself for the holiday season. And of course, this is super easy, like I said, and kind of self-explanatory. I just used a funnel and filled up my decanter with the friendship tea. Then I made sure to put a pretty ribbon and embellishment on it after it was full. I did use some tape to secure that loose lid onto the decanter. And then I have these cute little wooden tags from Hobby Lobby. I bought them several years ago, but I'm sure they still have them. And I included the directions on how much friendship tea to add to your hot cup of water. Let me know what you think of this simple and easy thrifted gift with homemade friendship tea. And let me know what mix you would put inside this. I can think of several other things you could make and put in here. You could even do as simple as buying a hot cocoa mix and pouring it in the decanter. this thrifted gift find goes to my daughter-in-law. We were looking for a dupe of a Louis Vuitton for my 11-year-old niece, and she found this at Goodwill for $4.99. It is going to be the perfect gift for an 11-year-old. It is very close in looks to a Louis Vuitton. Obviously, the inside is a dead giveaway, but as far as the outside, it is a really close match. Some gifts don't need any embellishment or recreation. They are ready to wrap up and give just as they are. Previous thrifted gift video a couple of weeks ago, I promised you a follow-up on the Paperwhite bulbs. I had run out of rocks and could not plant this last thrifted vase. So we are back today to do that. I'm also going to give you an update on how they are growing. Some of y'all weren't sure that they would grow in the rocks without soil, and this is going to be the proof you need that they grow beautifully and they look so pretty at Christmas. If you missed that video I just mentioned, I invite you to go check it out. I will have it linked down in the description for you, but the process is simple. You take any kind of vase or vessel and you fill it with decorative rocks. I like the clear vase because you can see the rocks and then you can see the roots as the plants grow. Then get you some Paperwhite bulbs, you secure them down in the rocks, and then fill your vase up till just the bottom tips of your bulbs are submerged. You don't want them completely covered or they could possibly rot. I tie a beautiful ribbon around the vase. As the Paperwhites grow, they get a little bit floppy, but you can just use that ribbon to tie those Paperwhite stems together and that will keep them upright. They are a beautiful dainty white flower when they bloom. Hope that you have enjoyed hanging out with me today as we thrifted and created these beautiful gifts. Each one has its own story and potential to bring joy to someone's life, whether it is that vintage creamer and sugar dish with the homemade sugar cubes, the men's scarf and grooming set, that Louis Vuitton dupe. How amazing was that? I think any one of these items could make a thoughtful gift. If you're as passionate about thrifting as I am, or if you're just looking for some inspiration for your holiday shopping and gift giving, then be sure to check out part 1 of my thrifting gift series for even more unique gift ideas. I will have it linked on the end screen for you, and if you have a favorite from today's video, I would love to hear about it. Leave a comment below and let's chat. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up, hype, subscribe if you haven't already, and come back for the next video. Until I see you then, have a wonderful and blessed day and a very Merry Christmas.